Those who fail to learn history are doomed to repeat it. British statesman Winston Churchill, addressed to the House of Commons in 1948. What's up, everybody? This is your boy Timothy Apollo. Like, subscribe, share. Um, so here's the deal, people. Every now and then, I like to do relevant content, okay, such as what I'm about to do now. I like to do this type of content more often, but it's really not conducive in today's environment, sadly to say. But hey, hopefully you guys will learn something of it from it. Now, there's so much that I want to bring to the table in this topic that I actually had to take notes. And the reason I've taken notes and I've written them down is because of the simple fact I want to make sure that every detail, okay, no matter how minute it is, that it's factual. I don't want no reason for this video to be flagged or nothing else. Everything is accurate to a T. Okay? So here we go. In 1932, the United States conducted experiments on black males. Okay? Sharecroppers. From my understanding, it was approximately over 600 and something black impoverished sharecroppers in the United States that these experiments were conducted on, in which 399 of them were infected with syphilis. Okay, you guys know this video as this little part of history as the Tuskegee Experiment. Now, the government actually had it listed, okay? The government's name for this experiment was the Tuskegee Study of Untreated Syphilis in the Negro Male. Let me reiterate. The Tuskegee Study of Untreated Syphilis in the Negro Male. Excuse me. Not female, not the black community, but in the Negro male. Now, people, let me bring this to the table and let you guys know. These sharecroppers, okay, who were impoverished, who had little tools in their arsenal to work with as far as to make money, okay, to feed their families, to take care of their kids and all, to make a living. They were tricked, okay? They were duped in believing that the government was providing free health care, free treatment for the syphilis, okay? This story is kind of sad because the thing about it was that this was supposed to be a 6-month treatment. It's supposed to be 5 to 6 months, okay? This went on for the betterment of 40 years. That's right, 40 years. Black men, black males, were infected and told they were being treated for the syphilis. Now, here's the thing about it. The treatment could have been easy if they really wanted to treat them, okay? They could have utilized penicillin. That's right, one pill of penicillin could have cured all these males. Okay, so let me break this down to you guys. This was conducted by the United States Public Health Services, in which it was a division of the Department of Human Health Center for Disease and Control, okay, prevention, which we know of today as the CDC. Now, don't get me wrong, people, this has not been revamped at all. It hasn't. Same CDC from years ago, okay? But let's not worry, the CDC is always there to help, Now, these people who were treated, they were told that they had bad blood, okay? Which back then, that was a term that was widely utilized. Bad blood, if you had sickle cell, bad blood, if you had anything. Hell, some of you guys probably heard your great grandparents say, well, she got bad blood, which was just a common analogy by the doctors because, hell, they knew we didn't know no better. Now, that's what they were told, okay? Now, people, I'm going to let you guys know this right here. Luckily enough, this was exposed by Peter Buxton in the 1960s. He was a venereal disease investigator. He was working for the Board of Health at the time. He heard about these experiments going on. He spoke out. He said, hey, this is wrong. He took this to the government. He took this to the CDC. Okay? The CDC said, hey, we'll look into it. Now, at the same time, the CDC was already contacting these doctors of these black men. Okay? Because these black men, they were going crazy. Okay? They were infected. They had sores. They had scabs. They were going, some of them was literally going crazy. They were going blind. The CDC contacted their doctors and told them, hey, through the government, look, we're licensed by the government. Hey, do not treat these males. Oh, I'm sorry, you know what? That's not what the CDC said. Excuse me, that's infactual. Do not treat these subjects, not these men, not these human beings, not these black Americans, not even these Negroes at the time, which was a word that they loved to use back then. No, do not treat these subjects. We're experimenting on them. Some of their doctors actually had to tell them, well, hey, look, you're okay. This will get better. Look at the subjects. No. Okay? I'm going to be clinical and cold with this, people, and you've got to excuse me for that due to the simple fact these were the words that our CDC utilized. So if we have faith and belief in our CDC, then we should utilize the vocabulary given to these subjects as is. Okay? So that's what they were told when they went to their private doctors. It's a good thing that Peter Buxton spoke out. Now, I'm going to give you guys the statistics, okay? I'm going to give you guys the not statistics, but the factual numbers. I'm going to give you guys the factual numbers from this. Again, this experiment went on for 40 years of black men, black subjects dying, being infected, passing it on to their kids, passing it on to their unborn kids, passing it on to their wives. Okay? So you didn't have to do the study of the wives because guess what? The men was passing it to them. Now, let me give you guys the numbers. In 1972, it was approximately, from what they state, 128 subjects died. 40 of the specimens undiagnosed. Okay? And yes, I did say specimens. Hey, over 20 newborn babies were infected. 20. I meant 20. 20 newborn babies were infected out the womb through this controlled, obviously uncontrolled experiment. The sad part about it, people, and I'll reiterate this, in 1947, penicillin was there. It was widely utilized. One pill could have cured all of these subjects. Okay? As spoken by the CDC. But here's the best part about it, though. And as a matter of fact, our most favorite president next to Barack Obama, okay, Bill Clinton, actually spoke upon this. He addressed this to the nation, okay? As a matter of fact, I have that speech right here. So let's read this weak shit. I mean, this wonderful statement. Okay? What was done cannot be undone. But we can end the silence. We can stop turning our heads away. We can look at you in the eye and finally say, on behalf of the American people, what the U.S. government did was shameful, and I'm sorry. And verbatim. Okay, people, that's, that was a speech. Now, I'm going to have equality in this, since I know we're so much fans of equality today. Meaning that if I can sit here and, quote what the CDC said about the subjects in this experiment, then I no doubt can tell you what Bill Clinton meant when he wrote this. Okay? You ready? Here's what he meant. Sorry, niggas. Okay? Hey, look here. I understand we probably did a little bit of wrong to, a little something back then, but don't worry. That was way back then. Hey, niggas, we sorry. Okay? So how about we just move on past that and, keep it rolling. Don't worry about all the men, all the black men, women, and children that we killed. Hey, that was then. This is not. We sorry, niggas. We sorry. End of unverbatim. Okay? Well, anyway, y'all, look at here. I want to bring this to you guys' attention because I felt that it's highly relevant, in today's atmosphere. Hey, this is your boy Timothy Apollo. If you guys take nothing else with you, I want you all to remember this. The most effective weapon cast against you would not be shot at you, would not be thrown at you, it would not be driven at you, but accepted by you as a gift.